Hello everyone, this is Looney Fan here. Now today I am going to speak to you guys regarding e-commerce. Now I have always been telling you guys that I own Home Thoughts and I have always been working at Home Thoughts and trying to sell and being a #1 seller. But however, I've never come to the light to tell you guys what have I done, what is all these things that's happening, and how did I become the #1 new seller on Amazon's platform inside this category. Now, let me just show you guys a few of the research that I've done before I started to sell my product. Now, people are going to tell you that e-commerce is going to be free, you don't have to check, you don't have to do this and that, you can do drop ship and stuff. I'm telling you that if you really give a damn about your customer and the people buying from you, and you really truly want to bring value to these people, you will do the research just like what I've done. Now let me show you guys what have I found, okay? This was the first product that I actually shipped from my manufacturer to me in Singapore itself. So you can see that this is actually kind of like a autumn, wait, maybe let me just get the, yeah, so you can see that there is this small little grass, and then you can see that below here there's this pink little petal. This is actually tell you guys that this is spring. Alright, after that you go into winter. This is winter, where the bow are actually in this manner. Back in the days, 2 or 3 years ago, this thing wasn't in the industry. Nobody is selling things like this, and I'm telling you that this was a good opportunity that I didn't hop on. But however, I went for something else. This is autumn, and then I'm sorry, that was summer, and this is autumn. Alright, so this is actually a seasonal set, and you can see that this really comes in 4. I'm a bit afraid because this is the only set that I have, and it was the only one that I requested from the manufacturer. So this is, of course, something that I didn't use. Reason being is because it was too easily to be spilled. Alright, if like people put sauce in here and then they actually move around with it, or when you are serving people, you are prone to actually, you know, releasing this on their face, and it's gonna spray on their face, and it's just not nice. Alright, so I scrapped this idea, and I really literally just threw away this plate, and I didn't want to think about it anymore. Next, I went into this product called, I guess you guys know about this. There's this really ease of life stuff of utilities like the garlic slicer, the apple slicer, the garlic press, things that makes your life easier. So I went on this thing and I found this watermelon slicer. Alright, mine is a bit special. It's because this metal here isn't as sharp as how it was when it was first designed. It was literally a saw in front, and those people that actually took it out from the box, they literally sliced their finger. They literally cut their finger on their first opening, and it was crazy. And that is why I actually got it to become a little pin over here. You can see that this is ballish. If I were to go and spin this thing, my hands are not bleeding, okay? So this is very important. Now, because like I said, I told you guys, I give a shit about what my customers are going to hold in their hand. I don't want them to hold a knife without knowing this is a knife. And this is why research is so important. And that also builds up to why Home Thoughts became #1 hot seller or new release seller. This is really important because when you give a shit about it, it's passion, and you want to make sure everything goes well, and that's where all the 5-star reviews come to you. Now, this watermelon slicer isn't sold by Home Thoughts. I have never sold any watermelon slicer. This is the only set that I have, and yeah, this is the only set that I have. There will be no other people that will hold this and tell you that this is Home Thoughts watermelon slicer. No, alright, this is not. Home Thoughts don't sell this, I don't hold this, and I don't sell this because this is too dangerous. At the same time, although they said that you can actually slice through the watermelon like this and serve it, half of the time you actually squash the watermelon. So I don't sell products like this. This is not sold by it. This is also part of the research when I was finding my first product. Now, the next thing that I went into was the fish-shaped sauce dish which built Home Thoughts, and it's the bread and butter for Home Thoughts. Now I want to handle with care because I don't want these dishes to break, as this is literally my history and I don't want to destroy it. Alright, I really love these dishes. Okay, this is the Home Thoughts set of 4 sauce dish for your crab, for your whatever, for your mustard sauce, for your, you know, vegetables, ice cream and everything. Now the reason why this is able to actually do things like this is because the traditional sushi bowl is very let's just say that it is not spill resistance, you know, all these things. But however, this fish shape, I went on to the creativity of, you know, people that are cooking, people that are preparing soup. Think about this, if you are preparing soup today, you want to drink from the sauce dish. You see, it is not really that deep. Yep. You're able to put it there and then drink through the fish mouth. Now this is one thing. The next thing is those children that don't like vegetables. You're able to put them in this small little bowl and tell them that, hey, if you eat it, this is actually half a serving. Alright? If you actually eat the vegetables in here, you are able to actually play whatever that you want, or you want to enjoy ice cream. You see, there is a lot of innovation coming in, a lot of creative ideas coming in, and that is how I actually communicate with my customers, by sharing them, hey, this is one of the review that my customer told me, you know, by giving their children one bowl of these vegetables, they are able to have another bowl of ice cream. So it's equivalent, you see. And that is really awesome. And that is how I interact with everybody for the next 3 to 6 months, or actually 5 months. And then I became a #1 hot seller. So now you know, alright? I am not bullshitting you guys when I tell you that I own Home Thoughts and I was selling this fish-shaped sauce dish. Now you can say that I went to some other online store and sell. You can literally go and check it out. You know, Home Thoughts belongs to me, and I go to the extent to prove to you guys is because I hope that I'm able to educate people in these places, in this market, and let you guys know that the amount of research you have to do as a seller, it's crazy. Alright? Getting these things into Singapore isn't cheap. Getting this thing into your country isn't cheap. And so if you want to do research, you got to really put in a lot of effort on online research. Online research, offline research, and every single plate, how does it look like? What is the material? What is the content? What is used to create this plate? Is it edible by humans? Is it edible by people? You know, you don't want to lay yourself into another melamine case, you know, where people drink milk powder that contains melamine. You see, once you do that, your whole entire life, through the custom, when you're going overseas, when you are selling products, when you're selling things, you will be blacklisted, and you don't want that to happen to you. So if you want to go into e-commerce, there are a lot of work to do. Not only that, you got to invest money to get things like this to come in. Alright, things like this doesn't come in and say that, hey, this is free delivery. All these things, you are required to pay for them. And if you really want to do well in your e-commerce journey, you got to understand marketing as well. You see, all these things require marketing. Nobody knows about this. But if you were to create a trend, they will publish your product, they will publish your brand, they will try to sell everything that you have on their website to gain traffic. And that is how I brought up my company and how I did it within 6 months. My name is Looney Tan. If you want to find out more about what I've done in the e-commerce journey, you can actually leave the comment in the comment section below. Send me a DM on Twitter, Facebook, you know, all these places I talk to you guys. You guys can literally send me things about them, and I can actually get back to you guys, talk to you guys. We can actually discuss more. If you want me to create more videos about this, let me know by liking and subscribing. Also, sharing this video to people will benefit them. By giving them more knowledge, more wisdom, they are able to choose the path that they are looking for. My name is Looney. I hope that this video helped you, and I will see you on the next video.
Do you want to enjoy collecting monthly rental, but understanding real estate becomes very difficult and you don't know where to get started? Then, the book on what real estate is for you. The book covers the differences in real estate, real property, and the few differences in real estate's properties. Also information about real estate market and how mortgage will help you gain passive income. Please like and share and get your copy of the book now.